Okay, just before we get into this, I do just want to very quickly say that if you're planning on leaving a comment on this, could you please also mention in your comments your thoughts on what I'm planning to bring up later in this video, because I don't like that I've been mentioning them in my previous videos and they keep getting ignored. So if you could please mention your thoughts on what I plan to bring up later, as I've just said, thank you so much. That would I would really appreciate it. But for now, here's the video. Hope you enjoy. Hey guys, the Red Devil's back again, and in this video, we're gonna be reacting to Faouzia Hero official music video for the very first time. I can already tell that this is going to be amazing, and not just because I'm already a huge fan of Faouzia, even though I've only heard a few songs by Faouzia, and when I say a few, I mean a lot more than I could care to count. And the reason why I'm feeling so happy right now is because today just so happens to be Faouzia's 25th birthday, and I thought why not celebrate by reacting to another one of her songs. And I do just want to very quickly say, oh my god. I know Faouzia is not autistic, unlike me who is, but there's just something about her music. Like, I have never been able to relate to someone's music more than hers because I feel that the lyrics speak to me because of my autism, and that hasn't happened with anyone other than Faouzia. So while that may be the case for this, that is not going to stop me from still feeling very excited with listening and reacting to another one of her songs on her special day for the very first time ever. If you are new to this channel, then please don't forget to leave a like, hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you'll get notified every time I upload a new video. And just like life would stand, I let the song play all the way through and then I give my comments at the end. So guys, with that being said, I need you to sit back, relax, and watch me react. And I still really hope I'm pronouncing Faouzia's name correctly, especially because today is her birthday. Oh, okay. Oh. Here we go.
Few things I really have to know before I go and let you
Okay.
Don't wanna be rushing, no, and make the same mistakes again. Would you be there 5 AM on a weekend, through the thick and the thin, never second guessing with you? Don't wanna wake up wishing I never gave love, wishing I never gave trust, knowing it wasn't true. If I was your hero, would you be mine? I know this ain't a fairy tale, this is real life, but if I were to save you, would you do the same? And catch me if I'm falling, 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 falling. If I was your hero,
I think we all would do that to you, Faouzia. Wow.
That's what my mind is saying.
Hey, done it, Faouzia.
Too much, so you gotta show that this love is short.
Victory.
Would you be there 5 AM on a weekend, through the thick and the thin, never second guessing with you? Don't wanna wake up wishing I never gave love, wishing I never gave trust, knowing it wasn't true. If I was your hero, would you be mine? I know this ain't a fairy tale, this is real life, but if I were to save you, would you do the same? And catch me if I'm falling, 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 falling. If I was your hero, would you be mine? I know this ain't a fairy tale.
This is so good. I love that I caught this on Faouzia's birthday.
This is real life, but if I were to
Wow. Oh, nice end credits. Those rings give me Sonic vibes. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, for starters, just like always, I am absolutely stunned by what I have just heard. I mean, I know I've heard Fauzia's music before because of my previous reactions to her, and because of how obsessed I am with her music, but I just don't know how she does it. And I say that because, just like with all the others, no matter how many times I listen to Fauzia's music, whether it's one of my favourites from her, or one that I've never heard before but know I will eventually become obsessed with, like this one, her voice will always surprise me every time. I mean, just like with all the other times, I was completely captivated in there. And I know I'm pretty much saying what I always say in all my reactions to some of the most amazing people out there, but it's only because the birthday girl in this case has done it again, which is astounds me with such an amazing and incredible performance, and it's making me find it very hard to try and think of something completely different to say, but I am trying my hardest. And while I did really enjoy what we've just heard a lot, I do just want to very quickly mention I've been planning a very personal reflection video where I talk about how I was blocked by a few creators I once looked up to, 3 women to be precise. It's been scary because I honestly did nothing wrong to any of them, but I know it's time to speak up calmly and respectfully. I won't be naming anyone, I just want to share my story because it needs to be told. If you have any thoughts, please feel free to let me know in the comments, I'd really appreciate it. And just one more thing, it's a big dream of mine to appear on Kevin McHale and Jenna Ushkowitz's podcast, and that's what you really missed. I've been a huge Glee fan for years, and that podcast means so much to me. I'm not on social media, so if anyone watching knows a way to help get their attention, I'd be so grateful. But enough about all of that, even though I'm still feeling terrified about doing the reflection video and hopeful about making an appearance on the podcast, and I'm feeling really desperate about both, and I'm very sorry for sidetracking. I'm focusing on Fauzia's music and her voice, especially because that's what matters right now, as today is her 25th birthday. Okay, so I don't know about you, but as soon as she started singing, just like all the other times, I was just blown away, because while I have already said that I've heard Faouzia before, I have also already said that I've never heard Hero before, so up until a few minutes ago, I was not expecting to see or hear any of that at all, and I loved every second of it, and I may still be processing it not only because of how it was such an amazing and incredible performance, but also because of the amount of power this girl brought to it. And I say that because, and I know I've said this every time, but I have to say it again for this girl, not just because it's her birthday. If I'm being perfectly honest, Fauzia's voice just has, and always will, have so much control over those who listen to it because of how much power it has to it, and also because, just like the voices of all the other amazing singers and artists out there, Fauzia's voice, as well as herself, is just absolutely beautiful. And if I had to say what my favourite parts of it were, I'd have to say that one of them has got to be the anthemic energy of the song, because to me, the bold, confident delivery paired with that uplifting pop production feels like a surge of empowerment, and I also really love how Faouzia captures self-worth and strength so powerfully. And another standout element for me has got to be how this song resonated with my autism, because I feel the lyrics about mutual respect and fair effort echo how I value understanding and balance in relationships. And I also really love how Fauzia's sincerity reminded me that it's okay to even expect someone to meet me halfway. And another one of the most thrilling moments for me, and possibly my favourite part of the whole thing, has got to be the cinematic visuals, because personally, I think the video's mix of arcade fantasy scenes and hero outfits brings the song's message to life in such a bold way, and I also really like how the visuals reinforce us that choosing a hero can be a conscious, powerful decision. And I know I've asked this before, but it needs to be asked again for this girl again, especially because it's her birthday. How does Faouzia always sound so amazing and powerful when singing? I mean, I know I've heard her sing many times before, but I just get this feeling as if I'm hearing her and her music and her voice for the very first time ever, and I just don't know how it always happens with everyone. I mean, I think we've all heard amazing and powerful songs before, but when it comes to people like Faouzia and all the other amazing singers and artists out there, I think we can all agree that the vocals from these people are something else, but in their own unique ways. And if I'm being perfectly honest, I loved every second of it, and I am definitely going to be giving it a 10 out of 10 for being absolutely amazing, as well as extremely enjoyable, and obviously very powerful and very beautiful. And that's pretty much all I have to say about her, and another amazing original song by her. But one thing's for sure, I am still stunned and astounded, and I know Faouzia is going to continue making me feel that way, because if the others always do that to me, then I know Faouzia will always do that to me too. But anyway guys, that is all for this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed me reacting to Faouzia Hero official music video for the very first time. Special shout out for this video goes to Faouzia. Congratulations. I'm gonna go now. I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye. And to quote unquote life would stand for the next reaction video, I need you to sit back, relax, and watch me react. And happy 25th birthday, Faouzia. Hope you have an amazing day.